years for it to get to this point. Normally you don't find out to like your doctor, you know, what you get results like that. But the radiologist was telling me this. And I had to walk out of that test and tell my husband that I was not only pregnant, but that I had the cancer had returned, and telling him that. I remember walking out of Loma Linda, calling different people from my family, calling, you know, first telling my husband and breaking down, then figuring out who to call first, calling my, you know, my mom, my dad, and devastating each one, you know, as it was. But, you know, there was the weird thing about being pregnant and having cancer is that when you're pregnant, your cells divide and multiply very rapidly. And when you have cancer, cells multiply and divide very rapidly. And so together, they work very badly. They make it very bad and make it harder for everything to happen. So it was a very bad thing. And I couldn't find a doctor that would deal with both the pregnancy and the cancer. They would deal with one or the other. You find a great cancer hospital or a great obstetric hospital, but I couldn't find one to deal with both of them. So I ended up back in Phoenix, where I'm from, and within 3 days I was in the 12th floor of the cancer ward, and they had doctors around me, a team around me, saying when they were going to do surgery, planning a surgery, getting me on the right medication to try and bring my levels down, and got me in touch with the head of the Thyroid Cancer Society of America, Dr. Dewick, and he undersaw my surgery with this great other surgeon, and they did the surgery when I was 4.5 months pregnant. They took out 35 lymphatic tumors out of my neck. And it was from my ear all the way across my neck. They reopened the scar from when I was 16, and then they went all the way up. And they wanted to do the entire thing, but they couldn't, because they couldn't take all the calcium from the baby, because I wanted to have the child. I had a choice. They said that I really should have an abortion, but that I told them that this baby was from God, because I had never been pregnant before, and I knew that his name was Jacob, and I knew he was from God, and I knew that he had a point in his life, and I knew he was going to be fine. And all the doctors said that he would have, you know, brain tumors if he was born, or he would have Down syndrome. He is the happiest little two-year-old, 26-month-old. He is the light of our lives. He talks and walks and is a person.